The world is so big. With around 200 countries and more than 7 billion people living on his planet, what is driving our world forward? Is it the agreements between various governments around the world, or something which you never thought of? Here are 10 powerful forces that are moving the world forward. Number 10. Cats. Surprise. If you thought you will hear about aliens and secret societies, then you are wrong. The number 10 on our list is cats. The reason why we have mentioned cat in our list is because these creatures are single-handedly responsible for extinction of more than 30 living species of this planet. The undomesticated variety of the cats is among most dangerous predators on our planet. They are found on every continent except Antarctica. Not only they are the number one causes for mammal-related deaths, but they are also among the top causes of bird extinction. Number 9. Yoshida Kogioka Bushikikasha. The name may have given you an idea about its origin, but this Japanese company is one of the driving forces of this planet. Any guesses? 90% of zippers made on this planet are produced by Yoshida Kogioka Bushikikasha, often shortened to YKK zippers. Almost all the factors in the zipper making process are under its control, including machines which make zippers and even the boxes in which zippers are shipped. Number 8. ESRB. ESRB is a short for Entertainment Software Rating Board. If you are mad about your favorite video game being rated A, blame these guys. Why do we call the ESRB one of the forces running the world? Because they control rating of literally every single video game that goes on shelves. Their decisions are often based on their personal morals. So if you understand the psyche of these people, you can end up getting the desired rating for your video game. Number 7. The World Health Organization. WHO falls under United Nations and it does work concerning with international public health. It was established in 1948. It is very unlikely that you haven't heard of WHO, but there is a special reason why it deserves the mention here. In 2002, WHO issued a report which suggested that added sugar should be capped at 10% of a person's total calories. This upset the big players in sugar industry, including the top soft drink manufacturers. We won't mention the name, but you know who we are talking about. The sugar industry in the US began threatening to bring the World Health Organization to its knees by demanding that Congress end its funding, unless the WHO scraps its recommendation. In the 2004 report of WHO, surprisingly there was no mention of the same sugar clause. Number 6. American Psychiatric Association. The board members of American Psychiatric Association are total 20 in number. These 20 individuals together vote on what revisions get accepted in DSM Manual. DSM Manual influences laws, research and fundings and even insurance coverage regarding mental health care. So if these 20 people decide that depression shouldn't be included in DSM Manual, chances are medical insurance companies will lower their coverage for depression. So indirectly the American Psychiatric Association can influence lives of 350 million people around the world who suffer from at least one form of depression. Number 5. Luxottica. We told you how YKK produces 90% of zippers in the world. Luxottica is a similar case. It is an Italian company that governs the production of 80% of sunglasses produced in the world. This gives it a liberty to charge any price it wants for its products. Brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley and even Oliver People are actually owned by Luxottica, and fortunately for them these aren't the only brands it owns. Number 4. Vultures. While the movies and literature may have not done justice to their role, vultures are an important natural disposal unit of our planet. In Africa alone, they consume as much as 70% of all meat, preventing spread of dangerous diseases and contamination of water. Rats and dogs become carrier of pathogens. Vultures on the other hand destroy pathogens such as anthrax, cholera and even rabies. Clearly vultures play one of the important roles on our planet. Over past few years, vultures have begun gradually disappearing due to threat to their ecosystem. Scientists say their disappearance will be catastrophic for the planet. Number 3. AARP. There are many lobbyist groups in America, and one of which is AARP that happens to be one of the most powerful amongst these. The policy making of the US drives policies all over the world, especially after the beginning of the post-Cold War era. What happens to America does not stay there. It affects people almost everywhere in the world. So how does AARP affect the policy of the government? AARP neither finances nor funds candidates, but it affects the political leaders primarily through using their voting power as a leverage. There are some 40 million members of the AARP. They can use the money that they have to promote or defame any political figure and can affect policy through lobbying as well. Number 2. Fungi. Fungi is something a lot of us don't even think about. Some might even not like it. But it is one of the crucial players that drives the world forward. The most important thing that it has given to us is the antibiotic penicillin. Before penicillin was discovered, millions of people died in Europe alone due to infections. Discovery of penicillin changed that forever. But it has given many other things. The most important of all is the fact that it played an important role to bring plants on land, over 600 million years ago. Without them, our world today would have been mostly in oceans. Fungi also help in production of bread, cheese and everyone's favorite, wine. They decompose dead biological matter. And just like vultures, play a very important role in our ecosystem. Number 1. Three Gorges Dam. The Three Gorges Dam is a giant hydroelectric gravity dam located in China. So giant that it has slowed the Earth's rotation by 0.06 microseconds. Ironically, it takes our world backward, quite literally. Man's activities have been plaguing the world forever, but some of the man's creation are the ones which are taking us forward, one step at a time. Global warming and apparent glacial decomposition is a threat that has been constantly lingering over our head. And this is the world's largest power station that symbolizes our effort to move toward the green. Although the 0.06 microseconds delay cannot be felt by us, it affects our entire planet. It makes us wonder how powerful the man is. Hit like if you like this video and click on the subscribe button to keep receiving amazement. Click on the bell icon to never miss any update. Have a fine day ahead.